dreamed of creating the world's strongest Pokémon. And we succeeded.
Alright, let's put this dinosaur where it belongs.
In the Hall of Fame.
Sure, we can call it that. Okay, it'll take a little bit before we can actually do anything. Our cannon is actually quite nice here.
Split!
Yeah. And light screen.
Oh my god!
Okay. Now,
Good thing I didn't ask.
check its stats. I'm scared to check. Let's see.
Why did its speed go down, and why did everything else go up?
Curse increases attack and defense for speed.
Oh no. It's a curse
So
on.
already so like fucked up. Smog. I think I'm just gonna be spamming clear smog for most of the way.
Well, I did an extra what is this called? I did a lunge. I don't think it did anything.
Ooh, we got the flame body early though, that's huge. Okay.
I'm gonna... Should I do a sword dance?
Yeah, you can go for one.
Okay. I don't know when she clears.
It's pretty early on, but it doesn't clear for a while afterwards. Actually, it only clears once, so thankfully once that it clears, you can just get +6.
Just stick with one or sword dance for now, though.
Alright, sounds good. I'm just gonna keep clear smog in it. Hopefully I don't run out of clear smog. I did PP massive, just in case.
Good. I'm just gonna spam leech life.
Yeah, getting to Terra will be huge, because then you're not
Yeah.
weak to it, at least. I think...
Let's be honest here. I'm using a bug type. I'm weak to everything.
Okay, there's the clear. Okay, so once you get to Terra, you can honestly just sword sense as much as you want.
I think I am at Terra, so I'll just open with the sword dance.
And don't forget about focus energy.
Oh, do I have to redo focus?
Oh no, if you already did it, you're fine then.
Yeah, I did that in the very beginning.
Okay.
That was the first thing I did.
So far, so good.
I was like, I'm pretty sure they can't clear focus energy.
No, yeah. Thankfully, it was gonna be a
Oh, I love the bug crown on fucking this bird, the spider.
It
That's
looks
really
pretty
cute.
Yeah.
I like how it goes on your shell and not your head.
I kinda like that. Okay.
I'm doing one more sword dance, then I'm probably going to do a leech life just to get some more health.
Like anything. Only gotten burned once, unfortunately. Good damage.
That's only at +4.
Okay. Well, that's actually kind of annoying. Might be fine. I love seeing it first and then just like having it clear that afterwards.
Yeah. Gosh.
Go.
I'm gonna do my last sword dance. Oh! You got a crit on me!
Oh, did it kill you?
No.
Oh my god.
But he did a lot of damage. He did like half my health.
I actually thought a crit would insta-kill you. That's surprising, honestly.
I don't think it had buffs at that point. That's why.
Lucky timing then.
Yeah. Hey, I got a crit. Who would have thought?
Right. Let's see. I haven't even gotten a chance to use like 2 of my moves. This clear smog is the important part.
This should break shield.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hey, it's on. He got burnt.
There we go.
Or she got. It got burnt.
Okay, we should be set, especially now that the shield is broken. No, Bobby.
You were so worried, and we're gonna get this on our first try. I can feel it.
It looks like it, but the worries were definitely justified. Not that here.
It did seem scary. I'm so proud of her.
She definitely proved herself. That's for sure.
Oh my god, did he...
Let's go. Alright, Bulldoze doesn't do much. Let's go. One more does it.
It did like 10 damage to me. Lord, my speed. You were out... Fucking... You were outpacing me anyway.
Not anymore. Alright, finish him off. Do the honors. There we go.
Easy win.
Oh, thankfully.
Spider is just too powerful.
The best Gen 2 Pokemon. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I don't... Trying to think about the Gen 2 Pokemon. I don't really... The only one that's notable to me is Miss Magius. You're going into a Beast Ball.
I'm putting in a Sport Ball.
This monster needs to be put in a Beast Ball.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's really fitting for this beast. More nightmarish than this would have you think.
Hey, a sweet herb.
Nice.
She is a sweetheart.
I'm glad that was not as much trouble as I thought it would be. It was supposed to be the easiest boss so far, but in hindsight, we should have realized something was up when it was announced around April Fools. Meganium is significantly harder than the video will have you believe. Sapphire, I apologize for roasting your girl like this, but the difficulty certainly does not come from its pool ability nor stats. Meganium is one of the only 7-star bosses to suffer from this glitch I like to refer as the buffing glitch. It's debatable whether this is a glitch or not, but I'll refer to it as such going forward anyways. It's a weird quirk that for some reason only happens in some raids, in which a boss will use a buffing move and when doing so, it'll boost for every player in the raid. So in the case of Meganium, by using Curse, it gets a +2 on all 3 stat changes, and it likes to spam Curse a lot, meaning that it can very easily get out of control, and even a good optimal team can struggle against Meganium in some cases. Thankfully, it does not spam screens. The Curse boost is enough to worry about. They allow Meganium to actually do good damage and can make it a nearly impossible uphill battle using physical attacks, if not the use of certain moves. We gave Meganium a bit of empowerment in our last raid and suddenly it goes haywire. And here are all the things people said about it and it finally snapped and took out its anger on us. Which is frankly, in my opinion, hilarious. Getting annihilated by a Meganium is one of those things I never thought would happen. So, originally we were going to use Sableye and Grumpig, but once I saw the buffing glitch being in effect, I wasn't confident about it working. To be honest, I wasn't about this one either. Preparing for Meganium with the buffing glitch in mind was surprisingly difficult. The support Pokemon needed to have Clear Smog, it couldn't be Haste either. We couldn't control the damage with stat decreases as we usually do, and so this leaves us with Reflect and Burning as our only damage control options. So we needed a Pokemon that could Clear Smog, Reflect, and burn Meganium as well as have a good typing for it of course, and the options for that were severely limited. I was tempted to use Armor Rouge, but I felt it wouldn't have enough time to burn Meganium. So I was back to the drawing board until I looked at Magcargo. Not typically a very stellar Pokemon, but it actually had everything I needed, and a big physical defense stat to boot. The only issue being its rock typing, which can be shed with Terastallization anyways. The main reason I wanted Magcargo was its ability. Flame Body, which allows us to passively burn Meganium since all its moves make contact, and if we need a better chance, we can use Lava Plume to burn through Shield. Aside from that, it just has to spam its Clears mod. Iron Defense is useful in theory, but with how fast Meganium boosts, it's not really going to get the chance to use it. Quite frankly, I was worried about making this raid so dependent on a Magcargo, because even with that defense and the measures we had, the body parts from Meganium with the boost is actually kinda scary, hence why I had Choppleberry. In theory, it would have made Meganium do something else initially, but that didn't happen. It doesn't really matter much though. Magcargo, infamous for not being a great Pokemon, actually comes through with everything you'd want here. But speaking of Gen 2 Pokemon, known for not being all that good, Ariados. Once again, I was incredibly worried to be relying on Ariados. Here we have one of the hardest 7 stars we've had so far, and we're relying on an Ariados and a Magcargo. But we did have our reasons to be using Ariados. Those stats were certainly not the reason. Like Magcargo, Ariados has assets to a combination of moves that not a whole lot of other Pokemon have. And by not a whole lot other, I mean just Cricket, which yeah, no thanks. Picking an attacker for Meganium was pretty hard too. If it's going to be a physical attacker, it has to be able to use Focus Energy to get through the initial screens and boost. Because of this, we also can't use Shell Belt since we need the Scope Lens. So that means we have to be able to recover health another way, and that's where Leech Life comes in. But what Ariados has over Kricketon, aside from better stats, or ever so slightly, is the ability Sniper. This ability boosts the damage of critical hits, letting Ariados actually do pretty decent damage and making health recovery of little issue. Launch is not actually all that useful here, because we're clearing the stats so much and Meganium boosts so quickly, so the debuff is really not there for very long. But it's not like there's much of a better alternative in that also very wide move pool Ariados has. That Poison type would be worrisome, but fortunately we can just get rid of it with Terastallization. And because Meganium only clears our stats once early on, it is able to get to +6 pretty easily and chip away at it no problem afterwards. Ariados is not perfectly safe either though. If Meganium gets a critical hit with its buffs up, it's over for Ariados. Fortunately, the crit that happened in our raid was when it had no buffs. Not the strongest, nor the most beloved trio of Gen 2 Pokemon here, but they sure put up a fight on both sides. I think Meganium has had enough fun though. Let's not repeat this ever again, please.